MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 3 to start. Jody Ruiz, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Batting second, the second baseman, Connor.
Stepping up to the plate, Connor Pitts. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career. Right now, these are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Runner back safely. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a throw over. The 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Pitts stands at second with no outs.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
Stepping into the box, Boof Bobo. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
First things first, here's a throw over. Into the box, Jeff Pitts. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. 28 home runs and 78 RBIs. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-1 home.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. And he is in there. So it's a successful stolen base as they look for a run here in the top of the first, and we take a look there at the team leaders in stolen bases so far. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. The 2-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
That is it. The left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Settling in now, Jeremy Pitts. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The set and the 2-1. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Rays will settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rays are out in front 1-0. Mickey Munson, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Striding into the box, Lonnie Kern. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is skied into short left center. Pitts comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, and if you're pitching, you better be aware of Crush Davis. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name into the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
Ready now for Baltimore, Sammy Castillo. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Danny Gutierrez is on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Danny.
Next will be the designated hitter, Danny Gutierrez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
David.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. A dozen home runs, 53 RBIs. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And he popped him up. Pitts ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, John Pitts, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Stepping in, Rene Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate, Sammy Pitts. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sanchez sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in, Alex Cabrera. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Alex Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Three-two pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
In now, Alexis Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Chris Owings now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 6 home runs and 32 driven in. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 2-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's low, ball 4.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So striding in, Pedro Avalos, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Owings is off of first with 2 away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So digging in now, Brady Day. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Yay.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swing and a liner, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in for his second at bat, Connor Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Pitts makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they're up 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Lonnie Kern. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Lonnie Kern.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready for another chance? Sammy Castillo. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt. Some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In now, Danny Gutierrez. And that misses ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gutierrez brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Fouled away. Kern, the runner at third. Castillo is at second with nobody out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And he popped him up. Dave ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D.O., because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box now, Chris Davis, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he fouls this one off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ozuna.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he
Now
racked
batting,
up double-digit
the
Ks,
second baseman,
and it looks like he could
Alex
finish up in that range again here.
Cabrera.
He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Alex Cabrera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Cabrera carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Up next for the
Leading off
Rays,
for the Rays,
Boof Bobo.
the catcher,
He reached on a single in his
Bobo.
first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Orioles Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two and 0 now.
No strike.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A high fastball is in there.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Jeremy.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeremy Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hard hit towards center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now
Leading
for the O's, Alexis
Orioles,
Sanchez.
The left fielder, Alexis Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro.
Coming to the plate
Avalos.
now, Pedro Avalos. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left center, base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all
Now
ambush tactics.
the right fielder.
First pitch fastball,
Ronnie
middle in, and he's able to drive
Kerr.
that for a nice single.
In now, Lonnie Kern. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up, one there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Orioles leave 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Into the box, John Pitts. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Rene Franco. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Avalos is there. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Sammy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Stepping in, Brady Day. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in once again, Sammy Castillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Danny Gutierrez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
A full count to the Orioles designated hitter. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
He's set and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Davis waits on the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-1 on its way. The count now at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Hits, has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Number 13.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
So you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
The set and the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Hits is there and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Will Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 16. Will Smith.
Now at the plate, Brady Day.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Brady Day.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Sanchez has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 7.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. First pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
For me,
13.
check swings are
Second
right
base.
there next to bang bang
Connor.
plays at first as the
Pitch.
most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Connor Pitts. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Inside, ball 2. Hey.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as
Now
he's
batting.
been, this is a
The
smart
catcher.
move. No
Boof.
reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in, Boof Bobo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Rays held in check here. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in now, Alex
Leading
Cabrera.
off
He'll have the
for the
opportunity to
Orioles,
kick things off
the
as we
second
begin the
baseman,
home 6th.
Alex Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Alexis Sanchez.
Ready once again, Alexis Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop,
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Chris Owings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here on the show, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Boof Bobo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher, Boof Bobo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1, and a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
1-2, here it comes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this sails right over Davis's head. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
First offering on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, the right fielder, John Hitz.
Now in the box, John Hitz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bobo at second. Hitz at first. One gone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Rene Franco, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Back up the middle. Owings is there. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Byron LaFave gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Byron LaFave.
Now batting, Pedro
Leading
Avalos.
off
He singled
for
his
the
last
Orioles,
time up.
The catcher, Pedro Avalos.
Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1.
I got 3-1.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And the pitch. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lonnie Kern. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Now, 2-1.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Sammy Castillo. Into right field. That's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Danny Gutierrez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready on 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Hits. Moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Orioles are on top 3-1. Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Leading off the inning, Sammy Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Road. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box now, Brady Day. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. set to deliver the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Popped up. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Jansen's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-2 once more. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Connor Pitts. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Pitts over at second. Pitts is over at first with 1 away. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Stepping up now, Jeff Pitts. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The set and the 2-0. High and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they've taken a 2-run lead.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Monty Downey is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Number 35, Monty Downey.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Franco.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Rene Franco. From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Four runs here in this half inning. Fastball called for strike 2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Popped up. Davis in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Waved out and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But one more look here at the big blow for the Rays. A grand slam home run. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's now 5-3 in favor of Tampa Bay. Alberto Pinheiro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 15, Alberto Pinheiro.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Cabrera. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Alex Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The count now at 2-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Alexis.
Digging in, Alexis Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Chris Owings. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Owings hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down 5-3. Standing in, Sammy Pitts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Sammy Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, Brady Day. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kern is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitts leads off second with one gone in the inning. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
One out and a runner on third. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Boof Bobo waits on deck. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. Rays will settle for just the 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Rays are in front 6-3. Gregory Pitts comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 18, Gregory Pitts.
striding in to start the ninth, Pedro
Leading
Avalos,
off
and they'll
for
need
the
him to get
Orioles,
something going
the
here.
catcher.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the
Avalos.
top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
0-1 count and the pitch. Line drive to left. Pitts is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So stepping in, Lonnie Kern. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now to the plate, Sammy Castillo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Catch is made, and the Rays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Rays posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Byron LeFevre wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Gregory Pitts closes the door for the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.